So I had this scraper that pulled job descriptions into a Google Sheet, and it worked, but then all of my information just kind of sat there. So I thought, okay, well, what if I could tell which jobs are actually worth applying to? I'm job hunting, so I really don't have time to read through 50 job descriptions a day. I need that time to make connections. I wanted my agent to take the job description, extract the requirements, compare those to my resume and my preferences, for example, my salary threshold, mission fit, things that are important to me when I'm looking for a job. Then I wanted my scorer to produce a traffic light score, for example, green, yellow, or red, and then I wanted all of that to then go into my Google Sheet for review. Basically, I wanted to teach my scraper to think. Okay, so my old version just cleaned up the text from a job description, for example, company, title, description, and spit everything out into a Google Sheet. For this new version, I added more fields that I could score against, so more fields for things I care about, things like location, skills, tech stack, deal breakers, any signals about the culture of the company or mission fit. I renamed my variables, tested everything, and then grabbed the debugger output as sample data. Okay, so I fixed it so that it is getting the right job data, but the workflow still didn't know anything about me. So I added 2 inputs, my resume and my Mnookin 2-pager, which is a summary of my preferences, including my salary floor, industries I want to work at, the location policy, like remote versus hybrid, what is the mission fit of the organization versus me. I normalized both of those inputs into JSON. I ended up hard coding my data as static blocks because really, my data doesn't change every time. It's the job that is the variable thing, the thing that changes. Oh, and I definitely deleted the wrong block while cleaning everything up. Oops. So now I have both sides talking the same language. Time to score. I split them into 2 blocks. Block 1 is the ATS match. It matches my resume against the job keywords and requirements. And block 2 is my preference fit scorer. This matches the job description to my preferences and what I want. Finally, I combined these 2 scores and had the agent spit out a color, red, yellow, or green. Could I have done one big scorer? Maybe, probably, but splitting everything up seemed like it might be easier to start with. It would be easier to debug, and I'd be able to tweak weights separately if I wanted to do that. Okay, then I hooked up everything back up to my Google Sheet block, made sure I was updating all the variables and CSV fields. And here's the result. In about 35 seconds, I'll get my verdict with the reasons or the rationale for why. Green means apply, yellow means investigate, and red means hard pass or maybe don't bother. Okay, so I definitely broke this multiple times. Well, I definitely deleted some of the blocks that I needed. I confused one of my test blocks with the actual AI call. And I was staring at the error logs forever, trying to figure out what was going on. Why is it not working? I also realized that hard coding my own data meant that this agent would be harder for other users. This is really where the real learning was for me. It wasn't getting success on my first try, it was breaking things and figuring out why. Breaking things helped me really solidify what each block does, how do they connect, what happens when the data doesn't match. Where can this go next? I already made a remix link shareable, so you can use this in your own MindStudio account and plug in your own data to run it. But what if I kept building? What if I could have the agent auto-generate a personalized cover letter for green scores? What if instead of me clicking on each job description, I could set up the agent and schedule it to go out and find jobs for me? I'm not totally sure which direction to go in, and that's kind of the point. That's the fun part. I'm starting with what works and seeing what it needs next. The remix link is in the comments. If you have your own MindStudio account, you can grab that and make a copy and use it for yourself. I'm also really curious about if you have any ideas or what I should add next. I'm Ligaya, and I'm figuring this out as I go.